Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another you versus them. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Scorpio, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio spirit. Alright, Scorpio, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe there's a lot of stagnation which is in this connection currently, but I do sense somebody here is still wanting to take action. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to get a second chance at this, but I won't know till I try. I want to take action towards them. I want to meet them. I want to talk to them. Let me find a way to get towards them. They want to find some way to approach person B because they want to rebuild. They want to prove to person B that I'm not the same person I was before. I've learned a lot, or I'm ready for commitment, or I'm ready to do the right thing. The other person says, well, this connection stopped because I wanted something long term, but they never put the work in. They never invested in this connection. I was the one who was hoping for it or carrying all the emotional weight. I've dropped it. At one time, I did think that this was my soulmate, but they refused to change their ways. At least that's my first thought. I could be wrong. I'm going to clarify all these cards here for you and dig a little deeper, Scorpio. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll do the clarification. So, Scorpio and that person, spirit. Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, spirit. Alright, and we'll take a few more from a third deck, Scorpio, and then we'll start the reading. Scorpio and their person, spirit. Scorpio and that person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Scorpio, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, losing hope in this connection. I wasn't ready for our connection. I see you in my dreams, wishing it was a reality. Secretly doing things behind your back. Why did you choose them over me? I feel like a fool for losing you. My heart was blocked. I was not available to receive your love when you gave it. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. I'm scared you will not accept me now. You were the right one. It was just not the right time for me. I was a master of hiding how I truly felt about you. You were the love of my life, but I couldn't see it because my heart was blocked. Someday I know I'm going to regret that I let you get away. I get defensive when I feel like you're getting too close for comfort. All right, so these were some of your messages. Let's also ask the universe. Spirit, why don't you tell me what's really going on in this connection? Why is Scorpio and that person feeling this way currently? At a deeper level, what's going on? Okay, so the first card here, Scorpio says, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they behaved. Second one says, naturally. Go with the flow and let things happen naturally. Acceptance, what is meant for you is not going to pass you by. All right, so these were messages from the universe and your dialogue message cards. So now let's start the reading. And I'm going to first focus on person A And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side Scorpio's on, because I could be dealing with two Scorpios here. But if you've been resonating till now, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. So please use your own judgment. It is a general reading, right? So person A, let's start with you. Let's start with focusing on your energy first. Person A says, yeah, I've been very, very depressed about the ending of this connection. I don't know whether I can even, get another chance or not, but I do want to end the argument and the fight between us. I want to rush towards them and have that conversation with them. I want to take action towards them. That's what this person is at least manifesting right now, because they want to go back to the person who they feel is their perfect soulmate. They feel if they get a chance to communicate once, maybe they can prove to the other person that they have matured and they are ready and they want to take responsibility. They want to offer a partnership. I mean, if they get an opportunity, they feel, I will offer them everything. They're not sure if it's going to work out though. Somewhere they are also scared that they may not get a second chance. It could completely backfire on them. It may just not work. Right? If the other person is exhausted of them, tired of them, has given up on them, doesn't see them as their soulmate. So they are a bit scared of taking the wrong action, but yes, this person definitely wants to talk and clear the air. Even though they know they will be maybe pushed away or their person is going to have boundaries, but they don't want to stay stuck in a cycle where they feel nothing is moving. Okay, so tell me, person A, why do you feel this way? Why do you feel you want to take action towards them? Chariot. What's the Chariot? They feel that till if they don't make a move, like they want to travel towards the other person, talk to the other person, like that may be an inroad to getting back with the other person. Because they know that if they just sit around, it's not going to happen. Not after they behaved in the past, right? They would have lied, they could have cheated, they could have ghosted. This person may have insulted their person or not offered any commitment. So they know that, there is a full possibility I am rejected now. And if I don't make a move, if I don't try, from my end, they're going to leave me behind. They're going to turn their world around and find themselves a new Two of Cups. That's making person A feel jealous now. Now they are burdened, they are overwhelmed, they're realizing all the foolish and unwise choices they made. They are embarrassed, they are ashamed, right? Especially now that you guys are not talking. So now this person feels, if I don't make a move, that's it for me. So tell me then, how do you see this connection currently? How do you see person B? What do you want from person B? And why are you feeling this way? Emperor. Person A says, I've learned my lesson. I want to step up and prove to them that I want to make things right. Yes, I did not offer them commitment in the past. Yes, I took their love for granted. I created a lot of conflict in this connection, but I'm ready to take responsibility for my actions. I realize that they were my happiness who I lost. It's only after this blockage that has come between us, I realized that I lost out on my biggest wish. This was my star. I want to rebuild. I want to rebuild and prove to them that I am serious now. Tower in reverse. Yeah, this person has been trapped in their mind, wondering how to now approach person B, what they can say, how do I get forgiveness from person B. It's like they wish they had invested when the time was right. They don't want to be left behind. Even now, they know there's a 50-50 chance or maybe a 90-10 chance that they will be rejected. It's like they're not very sure they're going to get a second chance. Somewhere they are scared that the other person may have totally cut them out, will never trust them again. And they feel, if I don't reach out now, or at least try, then I'm going to carry this karma for the rest of my life. So I want to make things right. I know I wronged them. So somewhere they feel a message is not going to do it. It's like, yeah, I don't just want to send a message because that's too small an effort after the way I treated them. Okay, so will you take that action? I don't know. This is your action card, person A, which I'll open later. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling about this now? What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse for you? Yeah, person B says, yeah, the things had stagnated because they didn't put in any energy, effort into this connection. None of my dreams and wishes came true. I was emotionally unhappy. I expressed to them that I wanted something long term, or I made it clear that I wanted something, which would last a long time. But they just kept me stuck. They didn't move in the right direction. Yeah, I have lost hope and faith in this connection. I've made up my mind. I've made up my mind that I don't need to chase anyone who doesn't see my value and worth. I'm going to continue to become a better version of myself. I'm going to completely transform my life, and I'm going to focus on my abundance. I will focus on calling in wonderful things in my life. Hopefully a new soulmate will match my vibration, because I still want what I wanted then. I wanted a happily ever after. So why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says, I already told you, they never put the work in, they never made an effort. So I was the one carrying all the burden on my shoulders, so I just dropped it. I gave up. I'm not going to be the one, carrying all the emotional weight on my shoulders. I called it quits. It's ended for me, and yes, I am transforming my life to be the best version of me now. Okay, so tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Six of Cups. What's the Six of Cups? Person B says, I did see them as a soulmate. I did see them as the person who I'd known for a long time. We had so many memories between us, but they kept me waiting. They kept me waiting. They never reached out. They made me upset, and they made me angry. And death in reverse. Death in reverse. Yeah, person B feels that they'll never change. It's like they delayed things for too long. Maybe this was a karmic situation. Maybe they were meant to come into my life to teach me a lesson or make a fool out of me, because I didn't get any victory and success out of this connection. So person B says, I'm not going to be single and by myself for the rest of my life and keep, myself stuck under this heavy weight of this burden. What I'm going to do is I'm going to release this person who was just a player. I am going to turn my life around and leave the past where it belongs and move on. They broke my heart. They made promises they never kept. So I'm not even interested in a communication with them anymore. I don't want to be in a connection where I'm treated like an option in somebody's life, and I'm never the chosen one. They're always, I'm treated like I'm just a spare part in their life. They're a liar. So person B says, I've had enough time to reflect on this connection in the stagnant time that we've been apart, and I realize that I allowed them to make me feel less than. I allowed them to make me feel I was not good enough. I allowed them to keep me in lack. So person B is kind of releasing the connection, saying, I'm going to be choosing myself now. I'm no longer stuck on this connection. I've been here healing my own broken heart. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Scorpio. And if the storyline has been resonating till now, do let me know. You can click the thumbs up button or leave me a comment. Both would be wonderful. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life now. Person A's action. King of Cups. Well, they do love person B, even though they may not have expressed it as yet. Tell me about the King of Cups. What's the King of Cups energy that you're in? Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Hierophant, the High Priestess, Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Yep, I think they are either trying to find out if the other person is still available to talk. Are they still single? Have they to completely turn their back? Or is there any possibility that secretly even person B is wanting what they want now, which is commitment? So they are hoping at least person B would be available to listen to them. Like, I just want to talk to you. And that's giving them a lot of stress and anxiety because they don't know which way it's going to go. And I think this person wants to be face to face with the other person and maybe give their whole heart, express themselves and say, I'm ready for long-term commitment, and see whether the other person will reciprocate or, speak to them. They want to be in person B's presence so they can prove that I'm ready now. I'm ready with my offer. But the stress is because they don't know how person B is going to react. Will they be pushed away? Do they have other options? Are they still single? So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life? Person B's action in the next 7 days. Magician in reverse. Person B says, they're just a trickster. I know they'll come and give me some illusions and some trickster energy. I don't trust them. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Swords. Bottom of my deck, I have the Magician. Person B says, I'm manifesting new exciting things in my life. At the moment, I'm busy working on myself. Yes, I am not going to say yes or no to you, Omkaratarot, right now, till they come and apologize to me. Yes, I'd be willing to hear an apology from them, and then I will make up my mind. But right now, my focus is on me, my work, and moving towards a peaceful place in my life. So person A, you have a chance. They may just listen to you if you go with a sincere apology, but they're not telling me whether they'll really make up their mind. They don't know whether this is actually true or are you coming back to trick them again. All right, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.